Hey, what's good, generic? How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good morning. Hopefully you're having a good morning. I recently got home from work. Who needs sleep? We gotta perfect my healing build. Hopefully the audio's okay. I have this crazy healing build that I just whipped up. With the help of Richard Unicorn Caller's recent video, I think my balance can get over 250 outgoing healing. The build before this was 217, so the insane amount of increase of outgoing healing that I'm going to have is going to be insane. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic. I just need 2 outgoing circle healing jewels, and that's what I'm farming for right now, and we're golden. Very good morning so far. What made you go for the best healing build on a balance? Mainly because balance is my only max level, and I kind of just like to do everything on him. So the fact that I can get like almost 260, so I crunched the numbers. If I get these 2 jewels, I'll be able to have about 258 outgoing healing on a balance. So that's actually really good, really good. So if I can get that, oh, it's gonna be insane. My balance could pretty much do whatever you need him to do. The problem is there's only 4 people that drop. So you can craft the square outgoing you can craft the square outgoing jewel in Darkmoor, but the circle outgoing jewel only drops from 4 bosses. That being Design the Duelist, who I'm farming right now. Who else? Design the Duelist, Queen Fairytale, and Wallaroo. Oh my gosh, who are the other 2? I want to say Rin Tintin, but it's not him. Why do I want to say him? It's not him. It's 2 other bosses. But this one's the easiest to solo, in my opinion. Design the Duelist. You do have to kill him 3 times because he revives himself twice, but it's really not that hard. Getting the drop is what's hard. But yeah, if I get the 2 jewels, I need 2 outgoing jewels. I'll show off the build once I'm done with that. Fingers crossed I can actually get the drops. But yeah, not used to streaming at this time. Usually I get home and sleep because I work the graveyard shift, but super motivated right now. Two outgoing jewels for 6% outgoing? No, 8%. 8%. Yeah, the circle jewel that I'm farming for is 8%. So it'd be two 8% jewels that I'm going for. So there's a square 8% jewel. I crafted all that, but there's circle 8% jewels also, and that's what I'm going for because I already have all the square ones already put on everything, and I'm gonna have perfect power pip, perfect accuracy. It's going to be insane. And I have like 66 resist in this build. I'll have 66 universal resist. I'll have perfect accuracy to life, so I won't fizzle any rebirth or Pigsy. I'll have perfect accuracy to balance too. And then I'll also, yeah, this guy Bugiles also. That's whatever. I'll just keep waiting. And then I'll have 258 outgoing, 66 universal resist, perfect accuracy to life and balance, and perfect power pip. It's gonna be epic. I'm glad I caught this stream then. I joined the Discord not long ago because I got one of your videos on my recommended. Hey, thank you. Yeah, we have a great community. I usually don't stream at this time. I usually stream later at night, but yeah, I thought might as well stream while I'm online, you know what I mean? Like, might as well. So these square and circle outgoing jewels, yeah, here, after this fight, I'll show you kind of a sneak peek of what I'm kind of working with here. I gotta kill this guy 3 times, though, to finish this fight, but I have everything else socketed except for those 2 circle jewels that I need. So I can literally show you the build that I have so far, which will be super cool. But yeah, I crunched the numbers, and I literally will have 258 healing. I believe that's what I crunched. I could have done some math wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Alright, so I'm about to kill him for the first time. His minion won't be around anymore, but the 2 judges I pack are just to kill him, like, immediately. So, he's not a hard boss. It's just setting up for the first hit and then spamming judge afterwards. And hope you don't get beguiled. But yeah, this guy drops a circle jewel. I wish you could craft the circle jewel for 8%, but unfortunately you can't. But the square jewel you can. But yeah, my old healing build was 217 outgoing. So this is a huge increase. It's like a 41% increase of outgoing. Not even on a life. Alright, so I gotta beat him the second time. And fingers crossed he drops us one of these jewels. They're pretty rare, unfortunately, and the fact that I need 2. The sad thing is I recently farmed him for one of these jewels and put it on my old build, but then I recently today, while at the gym after work, I figured it out that I could get a lot more healing out. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, he's giving me a buff for my final judge. Perfect. Yeah, so pretty much this boss is not that hard. Like, I have to do 3,000. I have 2 rounds, so usually what I do is I just pass to get 1 extra power pip, and I'd guarantee kill. Then the final round. Literally just use 1 aura the whole time, and blade up for the first hit to kill the minion and him with a power nova, and then I just judge with the remaining pips to get him the second time, and then he has such low health the next time it's easy to kill him with this judge. And now we pray for a circle mending opal, please, or mending jewel, whatever it's called. It's like, no, it's like a flawless opal or something like that. Please, bro, please give it to me. Give me 1. We got crit. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Oh yeah, we got the Storm Aeon Ring. Alright, here, let me step out here. And I can show you what I was cooking. Alright. Alright. So I'll show you my old healing build and what I was rocking with that. First. So here. I called my new one the gold healing build, but we'll check my old one first. So my old healing build, I have 217 outgoing. I had perfect power pip, but I had 65 resist. Now, what I was running on my old one was the seal of the 5th column. I upgraded this, and I upgraded the Athame. I was running the Cosmic Crisp, and I also upgraded my boots. So this is the new build. I still need to stitch the boots for the new build, but I'll do that once I get the jewels. So this is my stats without the build, without the 2 jewels that I'm about to show you. I have... Damage doesn't really matter. Anyways, I have 11,000 health, so I have more health than I had in my past build. 66 universal resist, 73 to life. 11 life accuracy, so I won't fizzle any life spells. I have 16 balance accuracy, so I won't fizzle any balance spells. I have 524 life critical, which means I can crit my heals. I still have a decent amount of balance critical, so I can like crit Availing Hands or whatever if I use a balance heal. Pretty decent block. Pierce doesn't matter. 242 outgoing. Now, that's without the 2 8% outgoing jewels. Once I get 2 more 8% outgoing jewels, that should go up to, if my math was correct, 258, I believe. Is that right? That should be right. I think my math was right. I might be off by a couple numbers, but anyways, what I'm running is the Doomed Abomination Crown. So I have my damage Doom Abomination Crown, but you see the difference is you can put a 41% outgoing pin on this. So then I put some life critical on there too, so I can blade up. Then I used the Falcon's Armor of Horus. Before, I also used the boots for this set. This is from the Selenopolis pack bundle. It gives 25 outgoing and some pretty good resistant accuracy and power pip chance with a lot of health. Now, I switched to the off-brand Darkmoor level 180 boots. The reason of this is because it gives 16 resist and you can socket the 41% outgoing jewel onto it. Before, I was using these boots, which only give me 20% outgoing. So I get a whole 21% outgoing boost from switching to these boots. Still get really good health and power pip chance, and actually get more resist than what I had. One whole more resist. Now, the wand. I get the Emerald Chairman Scepter, which gives 20% outgoing, but gives a square socket, so you can put the square crafted 8% outgoing jewel from Darkmoor on it, giving you a whole total of 28% outgoing from this because of the square jewel. Now, going into the Athame. I did run the Cosmic Crisp before, but then I realized the Doomed Monster Hide Athame, which is the off-brand Darkmoor. It's the tiered down Doomed Abomination Athame. This one gives you 19 outgoing. Yes, it's less than the 21 outgoing you get from this, plus the 8, but it's technically more, because if I get another circle jewel that's 8% outgoing, it will be 2 8% outgoings from jewels, the square and the circle, plus the 10% power pip to make my power pip chance perfect, and I can put a sharpened blade on it. Whoa, 41 outgoing with a single pin? Exactly. And I have that on my boots and hat, which is insane. So if I can get a circle jewel from this guy that I'm farming right now, that would be a +8 and a +8 from 2 different types of jewels on this Athame. So the 19 wouldn't matter. I'm only losing 21. I would actually be gaining more from using this than this. So now my my amulet. I use the Omen's Life Mastery Amulet because it gives 2 sockets and I gain Mastery to life. So I can use my pips for life. And I get 2 square outgoing jewel sockets that I can put on it, giving me a total of 16 outgoing on my amulet. Now, I was using the seal of the 5th column, but I realized it also was just like my Athame. I have the circle and square jewel. So yes, the seal of the 5th column gives 3% more base outgoing, but with the extra circle jewel, it will be more. So since it has an extra circle slot, I can put the 8% circle on there, and it will be better than the seal of the 5th column. Now my pet. It failed with Life Bat, but that's okay. It gives me 17 universal resist with the Mighty talent, because it has Mighty, and then it also has Mighty, so the outgoing talents that it has, Medic and Healer, I socketed the bigger one onto it because it failed with Life Bat, but that's okay. Life Bat is actually pretty good for balance in situations for some of our packs with the new Shadow stuff, so we need heal over time, so it's not horrible. And then I usually rock, it's not equipped because I'm in a building, I usually rock the Mammoth Mini for that 2% outgoing. Now, I also changed my deck. Before, I was rocking this triangle deck to get perfect power pip on my other one. I actually don't need this deck anymore, but this is my new deck. This is the off-brand Darkmoor deck, and the reason I switched from this I did the off-brand deck is because this one gives a circle. That's one extra circle jewel I would have to farm, plus the square socket one gives a universal balance shield and gives me more health. So I went with the off-brand balance one because it gives me a square socket, so I can just immediately craft it, and that's one less jewel I can craft. So yeah, all I need to do is get one circle jewel from this and one circle jewel from this, and I should have 258, I believe, healing. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy once I finally perfect it. What were you going for, not life bat? Honestly, I wasn't too picky with that talent because the only talents you really needed on the pet were the resist talents and the 2 outgoing and mighty. I kind of wanted to get stormproof. They give me a little bit more resist towards storm. Also will cast Hex would have been phenomenal. That was actually what I wanted the most because will cast Hex is actually really good for helping set up. Pretty much you get to heal and put a trap on the boss at the same time in the same round. So if I ever did redo my pet, I would go for will cast Hex. It is a very good support talent because you can select it because it's a will cast and then cast your spell too. So pretty much I could heal up the whole team in one round and cast the trap on the enemy at the same time in whatever round I wanted to do. And you can do it up to three times in a battle. So yeah, if I retrain this pet, I would get rid of the life bat and put will cast Hex just to be a better support. And I think I might eventually end up doing that, but the first thing is I need to get these circle jewels. That would be how I completely perfect this build. 258, is that the max possible outgoing in the game right now? I remember Atlantia gear was the best when I attempted max outgoing back in the day. Now, on a life wizard, I believe you can get up to like 280 because they have some like school specific gear that gives them a little bit more. But 258 on a balance, that's pretty much you're pushing it. You're pushing it right there. The fact that I'll be able to still have perfect power pip and perfect accuracy is what's really crazy. I doubted you. You doubted me. Dang. Do you believe in the build now? All I need is 2 circle jewels and to get rid of life bat on my pet, and I should be able to get 258 outgoing. Dang, Ryan doubted me. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. But yeah. I literally just need to keep farming this and get 2 circle jewels, and then I'll be straight. The pet will come later. The pet will come later. But yeah, I think 258 is pretty high for a balance. Saying before, I thought I had pushed my limits and was at 217. I think I'd be one of the best healing balances, I think. Do you have Grindel's Amend since I weaved into Myth? I want to get that. I'm actually really close on the spell elements. I need to farm a little bit more for that, but that is the plan. I do want to get Grindel Amends. The plan is to eventually get that. Bro, how long did it take you to get to 180? Not that long. So I actually made this balance. I did a balance walkthrough. So for this wizard, I started him back in April. Like April 14th, I believe it was. And I maxed him out back when 170 was still the max in August. I finished Selenopolis then. So I had hit 170 before then. And then when Darkmoor dropped, I just hopped on and did Darkmoor with a couple of people and hit 180. So yeah, less than a year. But yeah, I've been playing this game for years. I just had never had a max. But yeah, now I've had a max. But yeah, not that long. It just depends on how you like to pace yourself. Like, I was listening to dialogue. Like, I listened to all the dialogue in the game. So, well, all the main quest dialogue. A side quest I don't listen to, but the main quest dialogue I listen to. So if you're not listening to the dialogue, you could probably do it faster. And if you're on if you're on a heavier hitter school, like, you could probably do it a lot faster too, because I was on balance, so balance doesn't hit that hard compared to some of the other schools. I'm hoping I can at least get like at least one of the jewels today. That'd be nice. If I could get both and just perfect it this morning, that'd be awesome. Wizard101 is a fun game. I'm like level 62. Yeah, Wizard101 is amazing. I like I said, I've been playing it since it released. It's an amazing game. I've enjoyed it my whole life. And the community is really, really good. Especially since I started like YouTube and stuff, like the whole community, we have like a whole Discord for the channel and stuff, and the community's awesome. Everyone's so nice. How long have you been a content creator for WizDuck? Ever since I started my balance playthrough. So I created this channel on April 13th this year, and I stream and post videos. I pretty much stream every single day, usually at night, but I decided to stream right now while I was farming. But yeah, so started in April. So what is that, like? April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So just around 9 months. So yeah, we're just starting out. Just starting out. Oh, I wasn't supposed to aura. That was a misplay on my part. Nah, it's alright. We'll be alright. I'll just reshuffle it. Yeah, what schools are y'all's mains? Like, what school do you like to main? Question for anyone, honestly. Anyone in the chat? Yeah, I wasn't supposed to aura. I was supposed to aura last, so we'll just have to reshuffle for the aura. Kind of sucks, but yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Hey, thank you for the subscribe. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it. Alright, we have one blade. Put another blade on. Are we going to be able to hit before our aura runs out? No. That was a misplay on my part. Usually I just blade up and then I aura, but I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to. Sorry, that's why I pack reshuffles. Kind of a scuffed run. It's my fault. Usually this runs a lot smoother. Sorry, we'll get all our blades back too, which is not bad. That's a tricky question. My account name has death in it, but ended up choosing life. But fire is my favorite school and what I'd consider my main. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I definitely want to play more schools eventually. Oh, we got lucky. We got stun blocked. Okay, that's huge. So now we can... Yeah, we can't kill without a frenzy. We'll reshuffle. Yeah, fire is a really good school. Some of my favorite fire spells are probably Raging Bull, Fire Dragon, Phoenix, and what else? Oh, FFA, Fire from Above. Those are probably some of my favorite fire spells. Alright, let's just throw other blades on for our future judges, and then we'll get our frenzy and hit. Now, we need to hit soon because we're running low on health because I put a frenzy on earlier. So I might have cooked the run, but it's okay. Because we still have to kill this guy 3 times. So, this should be interesting, lads. Oh yeah, this is going to start to get very interesting, lads. Alright, we need to frenzy, hit. Is pretty much what we need to do. We just need to spam hits before we die here. And pray we can win. Because that throwing on the frenzy was a bad idea because I took 30% more damage than I usually do for 4 extra rounds at the beginning. Okay, that's actually really helpful for us taking him out here. Alright, Power Nova time. Hopefully we pip convert. Do you enjoy balance? Yeah, balance is probably my favorite school. Actually, not probably. It actually is. Yeah, I really enjoy balance. Alright, so he's going to revive himself for the 2nd time here. We need to get off a judge. I like the Wallaroo spell balance got. Yeah, Rainbow Serpent is awesome. And it does... that's another cool thing about balance. It does storm damage. It actually does storm damage. So balance has a lot of hits that does other school damage. Like Hydra does Ice, Fire, and Storm. Spiritual Tribunal does Myth, Life, and Death. That one... Rainbow Serpent from Wallaroo does storm damage. So we pretty much we actually do damage from every single school, which is really cool. Because we have balance hits, we have hits that do elemental schools, we have hits that do spirit schools. I mean, it's because the origin of balance is that Alhaz-Red like took little bits of every other school to make balance. Alright, now we just have to take this guy one more time and hope we don't die, but we should be alright. Alright, Blade and Judge. Let's hope he doesn't kill us with the pips he has. Yeah, that misplay could be huge, depending on what he does right here. Oh no. Do I tank this? He's got a frenzy on. And I also do. I might die here. That was a huge misplay for me at the beginning. Oh, it's an OT that does 1,000? Okay. I have to hope I live the OTs. How much do they do? Okay, I live. I'm good. Gaze of Fate is probably my favorite balance spell because of the random damage you deal. Now, another balance spell that does random damage, the Selenopolis spell, Chameleon Clash. That's one of my favorite spells also. Dang it, I got a healing pin. That's not what I want. I need the jewel. I need the outgoing jewel, not the pen. Dang it. Alright, that's alright. That's alright. Another run. Yeah, the Darkmoor pens are better. It gives actually 3% more than that, so... run it back. We'll do a smoother final fight also, where we don't frenzy right off the bat and sell the run. Sorry, we didn't sell it though. Yeah, pretty much the first two fights we just blade or frenzy into a power nova, and then we get to the boss, and that's where we really got to start thinking. I think where I made my mistake was I thought I don't know, in my head I thought I was still in the second fight, and I just frenzied like I would normally do. And they do Stormlord occasionally, so that kind of makes it a 3-run fight instead of a 2-run, unfortunately. But yeah, Chameleon Clash, Gaze of Fate, they all do like randomized schools, which I think is really, really cool. And since our blade is universal, I mean, you can just throw a blade on it and it won't even matter what school it does, which is awesome. We need to discard something so we make sure we pull Power Nova. Okay, that guy's definitely cooked. Alright, let's change the song real quick.
Right now it's
Oh, we're getting an ad, alright.
when you buy any footlong, you
Go to Subway, lads. That's the ad. Alright, there we go. Tab back in. We got the Power Nova, lads. Oh, neat. I returned after like 4 to 5 year break, so I still haven't seen a good chunk of the newer spells. Yeah, some of the new spells are really, really good. A lot of the Selenopolis spells are really good. There's new Darkmoor spells. I don't want to spoil any of those for you, but yeah, there's still... The Darkmoor spells are not, I don't think, as good. Well, it depends on your school. For balance, it's not as good as Selenopolis. I would rather use the Selenopolis spells for balance than the Darkmoor one. The World Darkmoor, not to be confused with the Castle Darkmoor level 100 dungeon, because the new world is Darkmoor, the like actual world, so it can be kind of confusing. Because you get like Gaze of Fate and like all those shadow spells back in like Castle Darkmoor at level 100, but now there's like new Darkmoor spells for level 180 Darkmoor. Hate that life got a heal spell from Selenopolis. Yeah, I mean, it is a really, really good heal, but it does kind of suck that everyone else got like damage and then they got the heal. But at least it's a really, really good heal. Like, it's definitely the best single hit heal in the game. But yeah, everyone else got these like super OP hits, and then there's life that didn't get one. What is their hit from Darkmoor? I don't think it does that much either. I would have to double check what it does. It's an interesting spell. Life got an interesting spell from Darkmoor. I think it's better than the balance one, to be honest with you. Alright, hopefully these guys don't stun me this turn, and I can just hit with Power Nova and get to the boss. Perfect. No stun. I went through that when everyone got AoEs and life got rebirth back in Celestia, lol. Yeah, I will say rebirth is really, really good in a team setting, but yeah, when everyone gets AoEs and then you're stuck with a non-AoE thing, it does suck. Hungry Caterpillar damage and 800 absorb. Yeah, I will say Hungry Caterpillar is one of life's better hits. I like Hungry Caterpillar. I'm trying to think of some of their other good hits. What did they get in I'm trying to think of their caramel spell. I don't think their caramel spell is the best, but I could be wrong. I'm spacing on their caramel spell. I think it's the one with the dog. Don't quote me on that. All right, I gotta remember not to aura right away. I gotta blade up before I aura. Let me not sell the run here. Dang. First round Stormlord is diabolical. First round Stormlord is crazy. Alright, do this, wait on that, we got it to blade up. At least we have a stun block now if we get hit with a stun again. Grenadier, yes, I love him. It's my favorite single hit because it is strong. It is strong? Okay, I couldn't remember what it does. I remember it's the dog, but I couldn't remember. I know a lot. The reason I brought up the caramel hits is because a lot of the caramel hits are very strong. Like Storm's hits really good, Balance's hit, Mockenspiel really good. So that's why I brought it up, because I knew Caramel had some really good hits. Like even Ice's Shatterhorn, it does really good damage. Yeah, and Fire's spell is broken now. It's like one of the best spells in the game. S'mores from Caramel. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure all those hits from Caramel are really, really, really good. Alright, now we can aura into the Power Nova, into a Judge, into a Judge. And we have a stun block, so we don't have to worry about that. Because he already did this to us. Now it will hurt, because he is bladed. Yeah, that we're already at 7k, and we haven't even hit once. Dang, Andy lost his frenzy. It's alright, I think we still kill next. Really great. That's why Caramel is one of my favorite modern worlds. Marleybone being my favorite. My favorite world is probably Imperia, which a lot of people disagree with. It's very rare that you find somebody who's an Imperia enjoyer like myself. I know the YouTuber Ultimate Speedster is also an enjoyer. He said it a couple times on his streams. But other than that, I don't know anybody else that says they enjoy Imperia other than me. I'd say my top 3 worlds are Imperia, Polaris, and Chrysalis, which is also a hot take. Everyone typically agrees that Polaris is a really solid world. Heck, KingSile put a badge in the game saying Polaris best world, so That's one thing. But yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba. What? You're crazy. My balance is stuck in Imperia Part 2. I loathe it so much. Yeah, see, that's what everyone tells me. So there's a couple people in the community that always say we have, like I know my guy Terrence, he's got his Life Wizard stuck in Imperia. My guy Eagle has his Ice Wizard stuck in Imperia. And they say they just leave them there because they hate the world so much. And then meanwhile, I'm out here glazing the world. It's like, I'm like I said, I'm one of the few people that were an Imperia enjoyer, which is, I understand. Like, I understand why people don't like it, but I don't know why I liked it so much. It's just, I really enjoyed my time questing through it. I would buy the Imperia Elixir if I didn't already do Part 1. I would say the worlds that I would buy an Elixir on, in my opinion, are Azteca, because I don't like Azteca. Oh wait, I was supposed to pass around. Uh-oh. Hopefully we still kill. Lads, I am selling. I was supposed to pass to get a second pip, but I think we still kill. Maybe. It's gonna be close. Please. Crit on him at least. Alright, please kill. One power pip. Oh my gosh, it took him out. Get the jewel. No, we didn't get the jewel. That's fine. But yeah, the two worlds that I would probably skip would be Azteca, and I personally, my least favorite world is Caramel. I do love the spells that it gave you, but other than that, I did not enjoy the gameplay or the story of Caramel. Which is, that's just my opinion. But yeah, Azteca I would definitely skip just because of how Azteca is such a drag. Alright, let's pray for one of the jewels, lads. You do not like Nana? Yeah, nah. Not a fan of Nana. Yeah, Caramel is my least favorite world. I have a very weird ranking of the worlds. I have Imperia as my favorite, then Caramel as my least favorite. What would my bottom 3 worlds be? It would definitely be my least favorite being Caramel, then Azteca. And then I'm trying to think what my next least favorite world would be. Praying for the jewel. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I need 2 of them. So I do need 2 of them, but let's hope we at least get 1. If I can get 2, eventually, that'd be awesome. But the drop, it's a rare drop, so... And the sad thing is, you can't get it from a... It is literally only way you can get this jewel is from 4 bosses in the game. You can't get it anywhere else. You can't pay to win for it. You can't craft it. It's literally just from 4 bosses. And Design the Duelist is one of them bosses. But they introduce you to the world with such a catchy jingle. Yeah, the music's not bad. I think it's just the gameplay. I think it might have just been my experience in Caramel. And it also didn't help that the final fight in Caramel took me an entire 7-hour stream just to complete. Just that fight, by the way. Just that fight Nothing in between that, or nothing before, nothing after. I had a terrible experience. My RNG in Caramel was so bad. Like, I couldn't catch a break in Caramel. I could not. Is this the best boss for the Jewel? The best boss for a solo, yes. Now, if I had a team, Veritail and Wallaroo would be better. The reason I say if I have a team is because the cheat for that boss in Wallaroo, she takes your pips. She takes your pips. So, oh wait, I was supposed to just hit. Whoops. 7-hour stream for one fight? Correct. Correct. I had a team of 4. I had viewers helping me. So max level 170s at the time helping me. I am telling you, my RNG when I was going through Caramel was the worst ever. And I feel like if I did another playthrough of Caramel, maybe I wouldn't hate it as much. But just because of how bad my RNG was, So, for example, to get the new level 180 balance spell, you have to go to Caramel and fight a boss for the spell quest. I was so close to just being like, you know what? I don't want the spell. I don't need it. I was very close, but I ended up just going and sucking it up and getting the spell quest. But yeah, I just have bad memories from Caramel. Is really why I hate it so much. I feel like not the average player has that luck in that world. I think I just got really unlucky. Which could also be the case. Maybe I just got really, really lucky in Imperia, and that's why I like it so much. That could also be the case, because I know a lot of people do dislike Imperia. Maybe I just got very lucky. Which, I mean, maybe that's the case. I don't know. Passing on one whole spell because they made you return to Caramel is crazy. Hey, that's what everyone said, so that's why I eventually did just suck it up and go there and get the quest done. So I do have the spell now, but yeah, I was very close to just being like, you know what, it's cool. But yeah, I've made a few appearances in Caramel ever since finishing that world. I was convinced by the lads to do the gold key boss in Caramel, so I did that. And then I was convinced to yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, I was convinced to do the spell quest, and I was convinced to do a gold key fight. Other than that, yeah, I don't think I've gone. I take that back. I went back for the video. So after completing each arc, I ranked the worlds in the arc for a video. So I did like 4 videos for each 4 arcs. And I went back because I go into the world to make the video. When I'm talking about each world, and I went back in actually to talk about my uncomfortable feelings of Caramel. So yeah, I guess I've been back to Caramel, unless there was like a quest to get into another world to get there, which I'm trying to think back. Do you have to go to Caramel to get into Lemuria? Like, I'm trying to think if there's like a pre-quest to get into a world and you have to go back to Caramel. There might be. It's very rare that I go to Caramel, though. You're not just going to see me chilling in Caramel. But yeah, like I said, it very well could have just been RNG. And maybe if I do another playthrough, which I do plan to, maybe I'll enjoy it. You never know. And maybe my ranking will change. And my ranking for Imperia could change too, because maybe I'll catch the bad RNG in Imperia, you know what I mean? Never know what could happen. Do you stream every time you play Wiz, or do you also play off stream? So I stream most of the time when I'm on Wiz. Like if I'm doing like, if I'm usually I do so I do stream most of the time, but I do also do some stuff off stream. So like I did a couple runs of this off stream, and then I was like, you know what? This is a pretty cool healing build I'm trying to go for, so let me go ahead and stream. And then also, I've been doing a lot of the side quest. So I've been doing that off stream a little bit. I've completed Wizard City, Crocotopia, Marleybone, and Polaris, all the side quests in those worlds. And I started a little bit of Wisteria on stream today, well, last night. But I'll probably just finish that off stream. I do a lot of stuff like that off stream, like stuff that's like, you know, it's just side quest. And like a lot of my farming I don't do a whole lot of farming on stream, unless it's like Headless Horseman farming or like something really, really cool, like farming for a cool mount drop. Like I was doing some Headless Horseman farming last night with a couple people in the community, because he drops a really, really cool mount. He drops his horse, which has like glowing flames, which is pretty sick. It's like a black horse with glowing fire flame. It's pretty sick. But yeah, I do play off stream also. I sometimes chill in Lemuria. The heap has an amazing aesthetic. Yes, the heap and the what's that place with the amazing sunset in Lemuria? The heap is amazing. I love the heap. But then also the first like, oh my gosh, what's it called? It's like the beach where the lemur actually like sacrificed himself and jumped on the catapult and got flung into the volcano. The sunset there is amazing. So yeah, I'd be chilling in Lemuria. Lemuria is a good place to be chilling. They got some great areas. I definitely watch 100% in Caramel stream now. So that will be one of the worlds that I do actually stream me doing the side quest, just because the my community knows how much I hate that world. So I would definitely. So what I plan on doing is saving that to be the last world that I do. For the side quest. That way, once I complete it, I get the badge for doing all the side quests in the game and all that stuff. So that will be the last one. But I definitely do plan on streaming that one just because of how much people know I don't enjoy it. And I've actually been moving through the side quest very, very quickly, so it shouldn't be too long until I get to that. Hopefully we still kill with the weakness. But yeah, I unfortunately have to go and do that if I want to 100% the game. Alright, let's hope we get good drops, and then we'll change the song and get some potions and keep going. Hopefully we get the jewel. At least one of them. Please. Dang it. Alright. Did not get the jewel. That's okay. We need to get some potions, though. We got another ice Aeon ring. So if I ever make an ice, we'll have the Aeon ring. Well, actually, I already have like 2 or 3 Aeon rings for ice. So that's okay. Alright, let's go get some potions. We have a mark here. And we have like max gold. So we'll just go buy potions. Instead of playing like Potion Motion or something. All right, back at it. Let me check my jewel space actually. Alright, I'm chilling. I didn't want like to get the jewel and it shatter because I don't have enough jewel space. That would actually suck. This royalty-free playlist is low-key fire. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's actually cooking, bro. Like, the non-copyright music right now is actually cooking. Like, it's not, like, preferred beats, but, like, low-key, I'm actually vibing out. I was actually thinking that in my head. I was like, low-key, this music's actually cooking right now. But yeah, it's a non-copyright music, so my stream doesn't get flagged. Because YouTube will take you down for a heartbeat. They'll take your stream down if you got copyright music. I'm like, bruh. But low-key, this is cooking. And we're already back at the boss fight. Come on, give me one of them circle outgoing jewels, bruh. Please. Another ad. Let me skip it real quick. That's why the screen's frozen. I'm gonna skip it. There we go. Alright, back on the screen. Another blade. You are mighty early this morning, my guy. I'm surprised, LOL. Yeah, Terrence, I have not slept at all. I got home from work and I'm insane. Is pretty much what the thing is. I'm insane. There we go. Oh, FFA. This is one of my favorite fire spells. Yeah, I'm insane, Terrence. How you doing, Terrence?
I bet you were.
Here, let me turn you up real quick. Alright, what's up?
I'm really surprised.
Yeah, I literally have not slept.
This is not you.
Yeah. Usually I'm the late night streamer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I am up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, usually you wake up right before the
I
stream.
realized it.
Yeah. He is filled with determination. I am filled with determination. Generic knows what's up. Oh yeah, Terrence, so the reason I'm actually up is, you know how I sent that picture of my healing build at 217 outgoing a couple days ago?
Uh-huh.
I'm 2 joules away from 258 outgoing on a balance.
Okay, not fair.
Yeah, I have, with perfect power pip rating, perfect accuracy to life and balance, and 66 resist.
You just wait. You just wait. You just wait till I get my life doggone max.
Yeah, you'll be able to beat me out once you get your life to max. We're actually
my death got doggone.
we were just talking about how wizards get stuck in Imperia, and I mentioned your life. Because I mentioned that my favorite world was Imperia. Once you get your membership, I gotta help you get through that Imperia. I do enjoy myself some Imperia. Come on. Oh wait, that's right, he dies and revives. I was about to say, please give me the jewel. Alright, pass one turn and then this guy's cooked. He better give me one of these jewels. Please, bro, please. I'm determined to get this beast healing build.
How long you streaming?
I'll probably stream for... I've been live for an hour and 5 minutes, so I'll probably go live till about probably 10 a.m. So it'll take around 9-12 for me. Because I do need to sleep before the other stream.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I've not slept since last time you talked to me. I have not slept. I went to work, went to the gym, and then I was watching a Richard Unicorn Caller video while on the treadmill. And yeah, he showed me that he was showing off his life build, but I took a couple of pieces and ideas from that and realized my balance build was far from complete. And I could get an insane boost of outgoing. Which has left me... I got one of the jewels! Oh, I got
Every
one.
time.
Let's go, lads. I only need one more. Alright. Terrence, if you're watching, I can show you my build. I'm gonna equip it real quick. Alright. Once it loads. So pretty much what I upgraded is I still have the same hat, the Doomed Abomination hat. I still have the Falconine Armor of Horus from that bundle. But instead of using the Falconine Horus boots, I switched to the off-brand Abomination boots from Darkmoor. Reason is because it gives the pen socket, the shield socket for the 41 outgoing on the boots, gives 16 resist, 1292 health, 7% power pip, and shad rating. So those boots are better than the Falconeer boots because you get 21 plus outgoing, 1% extra resist. Now for the wand, it's the same Emerald Chairman Scepter. Now the Athame is different. I'm using the off-brand Abomination Athame. Reason is it gives 19% outgoing, which is less than the Cosmic Crisp, yes. But the Cosmic Crisp only gives one circle jewel, where this one gives a square and a circle jewel. So I can put an 8% square outgoing jewel and a circle jewel, giving it the perfect. Where is it? Giving it the perfect 2 8% jewels, giving it more outgoing than the Cosmic Crisp. Then you go to the Life Mastery from Omen. You get the 2 outgoing jewels from there. Then the ring, I switched from the Stone of the Other Side from the Seal of the 5th Column. Even though the Seal of the 5th Column one took me forever to farm for, I decided to farm for the Stone of the Other Side before streaming. Got it because it gives a circle and a square jewel. So even though you miss out on 3 from the base jewel, you'll still be getting more outgoing from that. From using the Stone of the Other Side. Pet is still Muffin. Mount is the Mammoth Mini. Therefore, I will be at 258. Once I socket one more jewel. Woo, congrats. Hey, thank you, Generic. Thank you, thank you. I need one more jewel, and then I'm cooking. One more jewel, and the outgoing is insane. But yeah, we are one away.
It's not fair.
I gotta help you get your healing up on your life and stuff.
I got work to do.
Yeah.
But I'm so lucky. I'm so lazy.
Hey, but you're lucky you have a guy who enjoys Imperia that would love to help you quest out of it. Yeah. Because, oh yeah, I changed the deck, too. I switched to the off-brand, I used one of those 4 extra decks that I got from just getting insane deck luck, and I transformed it into the bad deck for Darkmoor because it gives a square socket instead of the normal circle socket, so I wouldn't have to farm.
So crafting, basically.
Yeah. So I could have just kept the circle jewel, but I would have to keep farming for 3 total jewels from this guy instead of 2. So I was like, let me just switch it to a square socket jewel. You get more Arch Mastery, you get more health. You know, I don't really need like any of those other stats. It's just a deck. Let me get the square outgoing jewel, craft that jewel. It's a lot easier. So I crafted that. So now I literally just need 1 circle jewel and I'm good. I mean, not accidentally shatter any jewels. That would suck. Let me go back to my balance main set and run it back. Can we get back-to-back jewels? Highly doubt it. Oh wait, this is the Malachor, or Manticore. Wrong dungeon. I need the dueling space. I'm not trying to battle the Manticore. I'm good. I'll pass. Yeah, so lads, we are very close. Here, let me change the song. It's been looping for the last, like, little bit. And we got an ad. Alright. Second lad. The screen freezes whenever I tab out. Oh, this is a banger. Come on, we need one more jewel. Alright. Come on, just give me the last jewel, please. Alright. Let's see if he's lucky and gives me back-to-back jewels. That would be insane because this jewel is one of the rare jewels that he drops. And we're beguiled. It's alright, we still have the blade around and aura, so we'll be fine. It really only matters if you get beguiled the round you hit, which luckily for us we didn't. If you're still setting up, it's fine. I think it's a one-round beguile. Oh, it is. Ooh, we're beguiled and we wanted to hit next. That's not fun. Alright, we'll just have to pass.
Nah, they want to beguile?
Yeah, they beguiled. Luckily, they beguiled the round I was about to hit and not the round I hit. But they double beguiled me. That's the first time they've ever double beguiled me, and I farmed this a lot. I think I do lose out on his aura. Oh no, he's replacing it. Okay, cool. So we guarantee kill the minion, but I would have loved to have the bubble, the frenzy on the boss also. We're not Bugald anymore, are we? Alright, cool. Dang, that overtime's doing 860. That's actually a lot. I don't know if we'll have our frenzy for our last hit now that we had to get Bugald. We'll see. Alright, we got a hit. We lose our aura here. If we don't, we just gotta hope it kills. 1 power pip judgment with a frenzy. Does it do 3.8? With a crit it might. Don't block. Oh my gosh, we were 20 damage over from killing him. If we didn't crit, we'd be cooked. Alright, no healing jewel that time. That's cool. That's alright. I would have been shocked if we got it back to back. It'll probably take a little while for us to actually get it again. Oh wait, let me change the song again so it doesn't loop. I'll try to change the song each run. Another ad. That way we stay away from listening to the same thing over and over again. There we go. Dang, Shadow Storm Lord is crazy. That's like the only thing, that and the Bugile are the only things that slow you down. These guys are Storm Lords so much. Otherwise these fights would be like 2 round, and then however many rounds it takes me to beat the boss. You're so close, hopefully you get it soon. Is there anything else this guy drops that is considered rare? So he does drop the Aeon Rings. So if I do ever make, I've been keeping them and putting them in my bank for all the other schools that I don't have other than balance at this level. So whenever I do quest up another wizard, I'll have pretty much every single Aeon ring to put on them when they hit level 160. So yeah, you do get the Aeon ring from the boss. I'm trying to think of other jewels that he drops. I don't think he drops anything crazy. He drops the level 160 outgoing pins. But it's not as good as the Darkmoor pins. But yeah, pretty much the Aeon Ring and the outgoing Circle Jewel are pretty good drops. And I've gotten quite a few Aeon Rings. I've gotten the Ice one, the Storm one, the Fire one, the Life one. I think the only one that I haven't gotten is Death. Because I'm pretty sure I got a Myth one also. Ooh, if these guys hit us, we might have to use a potion before the next fight, which kind of sucks, but, you know. Oh, we should have saved one of our enchants. Yeah, we don't kill without an enchant. Let's hope they don't stun us. Yeah, we should have saved an enchant. We'll probably have to potion before the next fight. Just because if I'm at like 10,000, I'll definitely be very close. I'm already like really close to dying each fight after the boss, so just to play it safe. Don't Storm Lord me, please. This is a Storm Lord. Dang it. Oh, it's not. It's Shadow Brimstone Revenant. Let's go. Yeah, we'll definitely have to smack a potion on right now. That's fine. We'll go grab potions right before the next run. Unless we get the last opal right now. Which, fingers crossed we get. Ah, yes, Storm Lord. Well, I do block it, though. Too bad I can't block the stun. Alright, this song is on loop too many times. There we go. Alright, I need a sharpened blade. No, I got bugled the round I hit. I'm dead. Oh no, that is unfortunate, lads.
You
Yeah, I got bugled the round I hit. I'm dead. I'm gonna end up hitting myself.
You now. They're just weird.
Oh, what? It doesn't even let you cast a spell? Wait, did I pass on accident? What happened? It didn't even let me cast a spell. I'm alive. Lads, it still says I'm bugled, but I don't know what happened. It didn't let me use my Power Nova that I used, which I'm fine with. Holy crap, that's clutch.
You're so lucky.
Honestly, did I pass or did I click the? I think I clicked Power Nova.
Clicked it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know why it didn't let me.
Let it skip for you.
Yeah, usually it just has you cast the spell and it hits the enemies and yourself. I wonder if it like bugged out or something. What? Oh man, I thought I was cooked. I had triple blade and a frenzy on. Yeah, I was gonna do so much damage to myself. Oh, the boss crit blocked. Does this still kill? No. Alright. We're gonna have to judge here, reshuffle, save up pips, judge again, and then judge again. That's unfortunate that he crit blocked there. This is a kind of scuffed run, but you know, it's whatever. Maybe if it's scuffed, that means we get the opal? Alright, we need to get a reshuffle off. And we have 7k health and we need to take him out twice. This is going to be kind of scuffed, but we're going to try, lads. I say we don't frenzy when we reshuffle. We just blade. Because we can't take that extra damage. And hopefully we pip conserve the pip here since it's a TC. I'd love the extra pip on the judge for the damage. Did we pip conserve? No. Alright, we're at 5k health and we have to take him out twice. This is bad. And we are getting overtimes stacked on us. We gotta kill quick. What do we have to do? 7k? Something like that? Yeah. Oh no. Alright, I say we... No, we can't afford the frenzy. We actually can't. Blade hit, and hope we live. Good block. Now can we block the overtime also? Yes. We have 4 overtimes on at 4k health. We are cooked. Alright, 2 of them came off. But we're going to be at 3k health next round. We need to kill. Alright, we got to hope this kills. and then hope we can kill with a judge in the next 2 rounds or something like that. Oh, we cannot fizzle here. We have a minus 40 accuracy. We cannot fizzle. Some of these runs can get pretty scary, lads, if they like crit block or Beguile at a bad time. Okay, we powered. Does it kill? Okay, now we need to blade into a judge. But I'm pretty sure he meteor strikes here. Oh no, it's a rain of fire. Lads, we are so cooked. How much are these damage overtimes doing? I can't even check. Okay. Alright, we got a blade and judge next and hope we live. Oh my gosh, so many overtimes. We're gonna be at like 2k health. Luckily, he has like no pips. Although, does this judge kill? Yeah, it does. It almost kills with a frenzy and 1 pip. So with 2 power pips and a blade, it definitely kills. And is he putting a frenzy on? Yes, he's dead. He's dead. That plus 30 incoming to him is going to be awesome. Got a little sketchy there, but we pulled it through. And can you give us the opal again? I know you've been nice and gave it to me once already, but can you give it to me again? Please? No, dang it. Alright, that's fine. Alright, we gotta go grab some potions real quick. We have a mark outside the dungeon. I'm also gonna change the song once I buy some potions.
Hey, I'm Mike.
And another ad. Alright. Alright, I believe, lads. This is the run. We need 1 more outgoing jewel. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Oh, does this stun? I think it does. Dang it. Alright, come on, give it to me right here, please. Oh no! I got the bad death ring, dang it. And the Aeon Storm ring for the 800th time. Alright, come on. I believe. One jewel away. Oh, I forgot to change the song for this run. Alright, let's change it. Let's go with... that. And we still got our spell off. Clutch. Alright, lads. On to the boss again. Come on, 8% mending outgoing jewel. We've already got one for the 2 we needed. But now we just need one more to finish up the last 2. Come on, please. Come on, Design the Duelist. I know you want to give it to me. I know y'all want to give it to me. And a Bugile. That's fine. I'm still buffing, so that's alright. Alright, let's see. Let's do that. Let's throw another blade on. One last blade, and then an aura, a power nova, and then we'll judge a couple of times, and hopefully this guy drops the last opal. And I got bugled the round I hit again. Let's hope it does what it did last time. If not, that's a wipe. It did again. What the heck? There must be. You must not be able to cast a spell when the round you get bugled. I don't know.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, because I remember like it used to at least like you would cast it and it would hit them and you. At least that's what I remember. Yeah, it just did it the second round too, so yeah. It's not letting me cast a AoE. Maybe it's just AoEs. I don't know, but I remember it being otherwise, but I could be wrong. Okay, this is not good. We're at 5k health and we just fizzled the power nova. We haven't even killed once. Alright, come on, lock in. We might lose the power nova after this too, which sucks. I hope we get it for at least one more round. I mean the frenzy. Let's see. Okay, he's dead. So at least he goes to his second form. Some of these runs get sketchy. Good thing I have extra lives. Yeah, no, not good thing. This would be so much easier to farm if I could just hit you once and get you. Alright, we're at 4k. We need to judge here, hope it kills even without a frenzy, reshuffle, and hope we live to get off another judge. That is if this kills. If this doesn't kill, we're in some trouble. Because we have some overtimes on us. And we are going to be at 3k health here. This is not good. Alright, please kill without a frenzy. Crit, no block. Come on, let's go. Okay. It didn't kill. I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. Alright, lads, we gotta lock in. Alright, this judgment will take him out, but now we have no cards in our deck, and we need to get a reshuffle off. So not only do we have to wait 2 turns to get the reshuffle off, then we gotta wait even more rounds to get it off, and we have less than 3k health. How much is this doing? I mean, I think we have like maybe a round or 2, and we can't even get a reshuffle off in that time, so we're kind of cooked here. Alright, let's see. We need him to just cast a bunch of stupid spells and not hit us. Oh no, that's doing a lot. 2.8, 2.6 health. 2.6 health, we're getting a reshuffle off. We need to pip conserve this reshuffle. This might just kill us. We need to pip conserve this reshuffle. Oh my gosh, we're at 1.9. Come on, pip conserve.
He
Pip.
just stacking dog on.
Yeah. Pip conserve, pip conserve. We need the extra pip for the judge. We did! We did! Alright, it's a 3 pip judge. Alright, we need to mass discard to find another judge. Alright, but we pretty much gotta hope this judge kills. He has a frenzy, so we have a 30% boost on us. Don't hit me. Don't go away, frenzy. We need you. Stay on him. Yes, okay, he still has his frenzy, so we're gonna do 30% more damage with the pip conserve pip and the power pip. Does this kill? Crit. No block. Please. Yes. Now give me the opal. Dang it. No opal. Oh, well, I got the Death Aeon ring, so now I have every single Aeon ring. That's cool, I guess. Alright, let me clear my jewels out. Oh, no, we still have plenty of space on jewels. Alright. Alright, lads, I think I'm going to do one more run. Let's hope I get it. If not, I need to go get some sleep, because I will be streaming later tonight. But let's hope I get it. Because I do need sleep. I've not slept since... I think I woke up around like noon yesterday because I worked the night shift, so yeah, it's been almost 24 hours since I slept. About 10 hours.
Yeah.
I need to get some sleep. So we'll do one more run. Hopefully I get the opal. If not, later tonight we'll hopefully get it. Let's change the song to... Let's go over to... And we're changing the song again because this one does not hit. Now this one hits. This is a classic. Ooh, almost forgot to get a potion off, but we got it last second. That's clutch. Alright, no stunning or beguiling me the rounds I try to hit. Making this battle way harder than it needs to be. Just let me set up and hit. And there's a beguile. Oh, no, it's not. Alright. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, no beguile, no stupid stuff like that. Let me cast my spell, please. And let me get the jewel this time, please. Good thing I have extra lives. Not good thing. Alright. I believe in the meta of just listening to the game music, and maybe we'll get it. I believe. I believe, lads. The straight up default game music is gonna give it to us. And we didn't kill. Alright. So we'll have to reshuffle again. Let's hope we had enough reshuffles in our side deck. And we still have at least one more, hopefully. Health is fine, though. We're at 8.9k, so we're good. It ain't game over yet. Alright, we do have a reshuffle, which saves the run. Alright, Pip can serve this reshuffle. Come on. I'd love the extra Pip on a judgment. I believe we did Pip conserve, so that's going to be more damage on our judge. And at this point, I believe we could probably just double judge and kill. But let's play it safe. We have so much health. Oh, yeah, we could have. Dang. Giving us the 30% buff would have been nice. Then I should have just hit. Hindsight's 20/20. Why is Mario DeMario facing the wrong way? He's not even facing towards the fight. Just noticed that after multiple runs of this. Come on, fingers crossed, lads. Please. Give us the jewel. No. We didn't get it, lads. We didn't get it. Ah, dang it. I really want that jewel. I don't know how well I'm going to sleep without that jewel, lads. So backstory to people that don't know, I work overnight shift, so I haven't slept since like when I woke up yesterday. So it's almost been 10 hours since I've slept. Because I got home from work and I started streaming. So it's been a minute. So I need to go get some sleep. But our healing build needs that jewel. What should I do, lads? Should I do another run or sleep? I need to go get potions, though, for sure. Alright, let's chill on the music. Alright. What do y'all lads think? One more run, see if we get the opal, or just end the stream here? And to try again in tonight's stream. Because usually I only stream at night, so this is a rare morning stream. Because usually this is where I get my sleep. If you guys didn't know, what I'm going for is on my healing build. I was at 217 outgoing, but now I've found a method to get 258 outgoing, and all I need is one extra jewel, which is the circle jewel. I needed 2 at the beginning of the stream. I got 1 so far, but I need 1 more also to finish that up. Alright, I will clear my bag out though. The good news is from farming all this, we've now gotten every single Aeon ring. So if I ever make another character, we have them. The only one I need to keep is the death one, because all the other ones are in my bank. I already have a storm one. I've gotten 3 storm ones now. I already have the myth one. I already have the ice one. I already have the life one. This is the one I need to keep. Yeah, this is the one I need to keep. All the other ones are in my bank, my shared bank. We're good on jewel space. TC space is getting pretty rough, but I'll deal with that later. Yeah, so pretty much I need a jewel for this here, the stone of the other side. I was rocking the seal of the 5th column, but I realized since you get a square and a circle jewel, this one is actually better. So that's another thing that I did. And then I also changed my boots. I was running the Falconine Greaves of Horus, but you can put if you get the Monster Hide Stompers, which is like the 2nd tier Darkmoor boots, you can actually put a 41 outgoing socket on them for balance. Other schools are different, but for balance it's 41, so it's actually better that way. So I'll have perfect accuracy, perfect pips, and like 258 outgoing on my balance if I get this jewel. Right now I'm at 250 outgoing. I think I'll run it one more time. I know I said I'd probably wrap up stream, but I think I want to try it one more time. I'm feeling confident. I'm just waiting for my health to get all the way up, so I don't have to burn a potion. We need Jackie to give us the balance luck to get this outgoing jewel. Jackie, please. Please, Jackie. Let the design the duelist give us the jewel we need. Please. Alright, lads. One last run. I believe in it. We've already gotten... We got the first one at the hour mark, and now it's 2 hours and 14 minutes later. So... hopefully we get it with this last run. If not, I'm going to call it, and I'll be live again tonight. But I do need to get some sleep and eat some food before then. So, yeah, I need to do this one last time. One last time. I'm not doing it again after this until later today. I need to hop off and sleep. But let's see if we get the jewel. Please. Please give me the jewel, please. Please. Here, there we go. Alright, please. Please, lads. Alright, let's get it. Alright, let's get this jewel. Hopefully they don't stun us or anything this first round. We can just two round both of these 2 fights before the boss. No stuns. No funny business. Good. Good. Yes, double blade. Little did they know they'll never get to use those blades. Good. Smooth on the first fight. Let's make it smooth on the second fight and then get to that boss fight and finish him up and get the jewel. Let's go. Alright, no stuns. Come on, no stuns. No stun. Yes. That's huge. The run's going a little too good, lads. I don't know. Maybe we won't get it. The run's going a little too smooth. A little too smooth for my liking. And we still have max health. We have not gotten hit at all yet. Let's hope this fight goes smooth and they don't Beguile and stun like crazy. Hopefully we can just triple in 4 rounds, buff up, and then hit. Let's hope. No funny business. Just give me the opal real quick. How long you been up, bro? I've been up. So I work. I've been up like probably a little over. I mean, I'm approaching 24 hours at this point. I'm playing DS right now. Who's online? Yeah, I've probably been awake. When did I wake up yesterday? Cause I work like late night shift at work, and then when I got home after the gym, I went to the gym, and then I after the gym. Oh, thank you. Shadow people go crazy. Yeah, this fight, I'm fighting for an opal for my healing build. But yeah, I've probably been up for almost 24 hours at this point. I needed to get some sleep. I usually go to sleep right after I get home from the gym, so like around 6 in the morning, because just I get home from work. I leave work around like 3-ish. Then I go to the gym and then I come home and sleep because I work overnights. So. But yeah, I decided to start farming. So I've been live for about 2 hours and 19 minutes, but if we don't get it here, that's fine. We've already gotten 1. We needed 2. We needed 2 of the jewels, and I've already gotten 1. But if not, if we don't get it here, I'm just gonna go and sleep and eat some food and then go to sleep. But then I'll be live again tonight. I usually go live at nights usually. So fingers crossed I get the 8% circle outgoing jewel. And then I will have set up my healing build to 258 outgoing on my balance. Alright, Frenzy, no Beguiles. No Beguiles, no stuns, no funny business. Just let me get my setup up and take y'all out. Dang, that's crazy. That's what's up, though. Keep at it, brother. I'ma keep ya on while I quest through DS. I'll check up again. Hey, thank you. This will probably be my last run before I go to sleep. But I appreciate it. But yeah, I'll be live again tonight. If I don't get it here, I'll definitely be getting it later today, hopefully. Fingers crossed, though, I get it right here. Although the boss revives twice, so you have to kill him 3 times. So that's why I have the 2 judgments. So you kill him with 100% health, then he comes back with 50% health, and then he comes back with 25% health after you kill him with 50% health. So we're going to take him out here. He's going to revive with 50% of his health. And then I immediately judge, take him out. And then I pass around and then judge again, and then he's dead. I have like a smooth strategy, but sometimes he can Beguile, and it kind of throws off the strategy. I'm off today. I'm hitting the bell and subscribe though. Hey, thank you so much, Christian. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, I'm off today too from work, so I'll be going live later tonight, for sure. Alright, this should kill. What school you play on? I know you say you're questing through Dragonspire. Yeah, and then he comes back with 25% health left. Yeah, the only reason I'm in Novus is for this jewel. Alright, please. I'm a death right now. I'm considering starting up a myth. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. My old account was Death and Fire and Storm. Hey, those are good schools. Death is really good. Fire hits hard. And Storm is the best hitting school in the game. So those are 3 really solid schools that you had on your old account. Really solid schools. That Xbox release helped me want to get back into the back. Yeah. The Xbox release actually really helped the game in general. The spring update was like a historically like really rough update in Wiz. Like a lot of glitches came into the game. And then the summer update was a little bit better, but then the fall update with Darkmoor and then them releasing console like around the summertime, like really helped out the game a lot. Like I saw that like it was higher. Oh, please get the jewel. We didn't get it. No. Okay, lads, we didn't get the jewel. That's fine. That's fine. The jewel we're going for is we have it on our healing build here. Do you see that circle jewel, 8% outgoing? We need another one of those for this right here. I'll put my healing build on and show y'all. Ignore the boots. I have to stitch them because the boots are also a new part of my healing build. But we are 8 outgoing away from we are 8 outgoing away. But yeah, the console release was really big for Wiz. It was big time for Wiz. But yeah. We just need one more jewel, lads. We just need one more jewel. I want to do it again, but I know I need sleep. I know I need sleep, lads. But yeah, here, let's stitch these boots so they don't look bad. You're one more run closer. Exactly, that's the mindset. I'm so much closer. I'm going to stitch these boots, and then I'll probably get... But rest is good though too. Yeah, exactly. I need to eat and get some rest. So we're gonna stitch these boots and then hop off here. But I'll be live again tonight since I am off from work, and we'll get these boots and then we'll chill with a little bit of people. I know my guy Sam wanted to do some Drown Dan, so we'll probably do some Drown Dan also. Here, let me stitch these boots to my old. So my old healing boots, I'll unstitch those first. That way I don't lose them, just in case I need them for an other build, which were these. I was using the Falconine boots, but I'm using the Falconine robe still, but I found a way to get more outgoing with the boots. So let's unstitch those. And then let's go stitch the new boots. So the stats of the Doomed Abomination and the Silent Night boots is what we want to create. Yes. Now we got to lock all of that stuff. Let's lock the Falconine boots just in case we ever need them again. And let's lock this. Now we need to make a healing set again. We'll make balance. Healer set. Perfect. Let's make sure everything's locked since it is all mainly new stuff that we worked on this stream. Some of it is. Some of it's old. Like we were using this hat before. We were using this robe before. We were using this wand before. And we were using this amulet before. This pet and this mount. We changed up the deck to get 8% outgoing on the deck, because we have perfect accuracy. We changed up the ring. Before, we were using the seal of the 5th column, but if you see, once we get the circle jewel, it will technically be more outgoing. Heck yeah, see ya then, brother. I'm glad I found a streamer to watch. To be honest, this is the first stream I've hopped on other than Stack, but he's crazy. Hey, thank you so much for the support, Christian. I really appreciate it. Yeah, tonight I'll be live doing some more stuff. Oh, Wiz, definitely doing a couple more runs to get the boots for sure. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all the support today. I'm going to get some much needed rest, and I'll be live later tonight since I don't work. As always, peace out, lads. Stay epic, and I'll catch y'all later tonight. Peace.